One of the more difficult types of corners to tackle on track are corners where the apex is very late and, as a result, blind. In this video I want to cover some points around blind apex corners that will help you better approach them the next time you have to deal with one. A blind apex is a characteristic that is often seen in decreasing radius or long radius corners, where the apex is a long way around it. The reason they're so difficult is because you can't see where you want to end up meeting the inside of the track and hitting the apex. So creating the line that successfully hits the apex becomes more difficult, and it results in a lot of inconsistency in these types of corners. First, let's look at the common mistake made in these types of corners. What you often see with riders that can't see the apex or the exit is the tendency to turn into them too early, which can be compounded if you're looking into the corner too early as well. This turning in early will create a number of issues and potential outcomes, the most common being to run wide on the exit, causing a delayed exit drive. Other issues include the tendency to steer multiple times for the corner as the rider hunts for a good line, and the same again with the throttle. It comes on and off multiple times as they try to gauge their apex timing, both of which will lose you time and bike stability. To prevent the common pitfalls of blind apex turns, we once again want to call upon our eyes and get them looking in the correct place. The main thing we need to remember when trying to perfect these turns is that the bike will go where our attention is, so we must look where we want the bike to go. If the desired line for the corner is to start on the outside of the track and slowly move it to the inside to eventually meet the apex, if you immediately look right to the inside curb as you steer, you'll more than likely go there, meaning you have then turned in too early. Instead of looking immediately at the inside curb, first look into the space where you want to go. This can simply be an area of the track you want to move through. Then, as you get deeper into the corner and you can see more of the curb, move your eyes forward to track it until you see your apex appear. Doing it this way will give you the earliest indication of when your apex is going to appear, along with a better view of the radius of the corner and where you sit in relation to it. This is going to give you the best chance of correctly judging your entry line into the corner so that you don't meet the inside of the corner too soon. In time, you'll begin to pick up on the same visual clues of when the apex is going to appear, allowing you to correctly time the point at which you meet the inside of the track and hit the apex. So how do you know if you've got it right? If you can complete one smooth and complete steering action, get back to the throttle in the middle of the corner to stabilize the bike, and then you successfully hit your apex, you've done a pretty good job. Having said that, initially your goal should just be to get close. Like I said, these corners are tough, so your initial goal should just be to get close to your apex with a fairly tidy line and good throttle control. In time and with more experience, you'll begin to get a better idea of how your inputs into the bike create these different lines and how those lines move you through the corner. Couple that with a good visual routine and you'll start building consistency into them in no time. Do you have a corner like this that you've struggled with in the past? Tell us about it in the comments down below, and if you like the video then please hit the button and share it with others, and consider subscribing to the channel for more performance riding advice and guides moving forward. Outside of that, I'll see you in the next one.